Titan Brawl is a mobile genre that is compacted into a mobile app. In Titan Brawl, the game is a battle of the fittest, mightiest, and the smartest. The match itself comprises of champions fighting one another to defend their totems from being destroyed, in which case if it does, the player loses that match. Champions are separated into three categories: the totems, champions, and titans. Let's start with the totems. Totems consist of towers, minions, and the specific totem itself. In a given match, players will be randomly assigned a set of towers, either 2 to both lanes, 1 on either top or bottom, or just no towers at all. The minions will always be summoned every specific seconds on the bottom lane and none on the top. On the very end of the lanes, where the top and bottom connects, is the totem standing in the middle as the last line of defense. If it dies, it's game over. Next is the champions, who makes up most of the actions the players can make. The number of champions that is available to be summoned depends on how long the match has been going on for. Where and when to summon them is up to the player to strategize. Champions are able to spend mana on superpowers to damage the enemy's champions, minions, and towers. Finally, we have Titans, the final straw of offense and defense, or in other words, a champion on steroids. Titans are special champions who will usually have massive amounts of HP, damage, and superpower damage. However, they can only be summoned at the very last minute of the game. There are many unlockable and upgradable champions in Titan Brawl. Your first token from a specific champion will unlock it, and thereafter can be used to level them up. At each level, you can also spend elemental tokens to upgrade their superpowers. Both elemental and champion tokens can be found on boxes. The other method of earning them are through playing casual or ranked matches, completing missions, requesting them through your friendlies, or through the campaign mode. At the campaign mode, you can receive massive amounts of boxes, which include a specified box of champion in every end of the region. You have to win the match, however. The best part of the game is the rank and clan system. Before being able to compete in the leaderboard for top positions, players have to compete in the league. After reaching to the very top, the players are then placed into the elite rank, where most of the competitions occur. In the elite rank, you will not lose the elite status for that season anymore, but you will now be competing with points. Losing and winning a ranked match will lose or earn you points depending on how high in the leaderboard your enemy is. And then we have the clan system, where players can gather and cooperate with one another to discuss the current most effective strategies and even bring new players to provide aids. If one of the clan member happens to purchase tokens, which is an in-game purchasable currency, the rest of the clan members will also receive a percentage of the tokens in their mailbox. Isn't that awesome? All in all, Titan Brawl is a very competitive game that puts strategies and timing as the number one importance. Wrong placement at the wrong timing will make you quickly realize your mistake. The fact that the game only lasts for a maximum of 3 minutes is a perfect example of short and sweet gameplay. It makes the learning curve so easy that a beginner is able to adapt in just a few matches. So,
3 minutes, 2 lanes, 1 totem to defeat. Are you ready to brawl?